Brett and Sam welcome you to LakinSports.com and Lakin Bronx Sports on YouTube for live coverage of Lakin High Purple and Gold basketball. Purple and Gold basketball is brought to you by these great supporters of Lakin High. The KCB Bank of Lakin and Garden City, the Agency of Lakin and Garden City, your full-line insurance agency, the Lakin Hay and the Lakin Dairy, Fred Ripsimo, Matt Medill, CPA, Main Street, Lakin, Shelter Insurance, Gwen Wechter, East Highway 50, Lakin, Flashbacks Diner, West Highway 50, Lakin, the Golden Plains Credit Union, Life with a Touch of Gold, Lakin Recreation Commission, Lakin Drug, 610 O'Laughlin, Lakin, Shorty's Cafe, Main Street, Lakin, the Kearney County Economic Development, Ralph Goodnight, Pioneer Communications of Southwest Kansas, and DeBach Metals of Lakin. Now, let's head courtside with the voice of Lakin High Sports, Mr. Brett Hendricks.
Good Saturday evening. Welcome to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube, LakinSports.com. A special edition of Lakin Lady Bronx basketball tonight. What was supposed to have happened on Tuesday, but due to the blizzard we had in southwest Kansas and the horrible roads in the area, this game from Tuesday was moved to tonight. And that's why we're here at the Lakin Middle School gym getting ready for the Lakin Lady Bronx and the Holcomb Lady Longhorns. Lady Bronx 5-2 on the season. Their last time on the floor, they claimed a 57-33 win at Syracuse. That was just a little over a week ago. Holcomb, they were on the hardwood last night at home, defeating Scott City by the score of 59-58. Hope everybody's staying safe, staying warm as best they can. Dangerous weather in western Kansas and really all over the United States right now. So I don't think it matters where you're watching us from tonight. Stay safe with all the cold and everything that's going on. And hopefully soon we'll be out of this ice box and we can get back to some sort of seasonal weather and some sort of normalcy. Once again, the Lady Bronx 5-2. Holcomb comes in 6-2. Holcomb has won 3 straight in this rivalry. They've won 3 straight on their season. They've beaten the Lady Bronx the last 4 times these two teams have met. Look at some starting lineups for Holcomb. I don't have any stats. There was nothing available online, so we're just going by the starters. And wearing number 3, a 5'6" senior, Brooklyn Denniston. Wearing number 5, a 5'5" sophomore, Jaylee Wickwar. Wearing number 10, a 5'4" sophomore, Isabella Galliard. Wearing number 12, a 5'7" senior, and that's Jared Kraleski. And wearing number 22, a 5'8" junior, Hallie Jones. The Lady Longhorns under head coach Andrea Artery. Her assistant coaches Marcy Benjon and Dave Novak. Starters for the Lakin Lady Bronx. Wearing number 2, a 5'2" senior, averaging 5.5 points per game and 3 rebounds per contest, Reagan Shabira. Sammy Vogel wears number 10. She's a 5'11" senior, averaging 7 points per game, 5 rebounds per contest. Jordan McCombs wears number 11. She's a 5'3" sophomore, averaging 5 and 2. Kenzie Lohman Fuller, a 5'9" senior, averaging 2 points and 2 rebounds per game. And wearing number 24, a 5'10" senior, averaging 12.5 points per game and grabbing 5 rebounds per game, Jared Davidson. The Lady Bronx under third-year head coach J.C. Holloway. The assistant coaches Kurt Leader, Kerry Blattner, and Holly Myers. Lady Bronx averaged 50 points per game, just a hair over 50, while shooting 38% from the field. They grabbed 31 rebounds per game, and they shoot 57% from the free throw line. Last game of the regular season so far until the league tournament next week. And the league tournament is still part of the regular season records. And but tonight, the last one for the Lady Broncs before they get set for High Plains League tournament action next week. And we'll talk a lot about that upcoming tournament next week. We'll talk a lot more about it during the night. While we have a minute, we're going to take a quick timeout. A lot of great sponsors make Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube possible. And those of you watching, please thank them. We can't thank them enough, but we ask you to thank them for us, for everything they do for us. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're back after this.
Some commercials make it really tempting to buy cheap insurance. That's great if price is the only thing that's important to you. The agency believes cost is important, but protection is what you're really paying for. Rely on the agency to build the policy that protects your property at a price you can afford. Call the agency today at 620-355-6789.
Welcome back to Lakin Bronx Sports YouTube. We will begin right before our introduction of the starting lineups. We will break for the national anthem.
Now for your starting lineups, first for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Holcomb Longhorns. She's a 5'6" senior, number 3, Brooklyn Denniston. She's a 5'5" sophomore, number 5, Jaylee Whitmore.
National anthem has been played. Starting lineups have been introduced. There's only one thing left to do, and that's tip this off. The Lakin Lady Broncs, 5-2 on the season, and the 6-2 Holcomb Lady Longhorns. Glad to have you with us here tonight for Lady Bronc basketball. Now we're going to bring in the producer, color commentary, executive producer, the man who wears a lot of hats for us here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube, Jared Hendricks. And how's it feel to wear all those hats, Jared?
Who knows at this point?
A game that was originally scheduled for this past Tuesday, and with the blizzard that we had on Monday, they carried into Tuesday. And tell you what, road conditions weren't even really very good today when the winds picked up and started blowing snow over the roads. And just everybody out there, be careful. And I hate to be a fuddy-duddy, but I'm ready for spring already. Lakin wins the toss. Davidson backs in, shoots it over everything. Sammy with the offensive board. The Lady Broncs will set it up. Davidson with it on the near wing. Man-to-man defense by Holcomb. And a steal out front by Isabella Galliard. Hands it off to Brooklyn Denniston. Lady Broncs in the home white uniforms. Purple letters and numbers trimmed in gold. Lakin comes out in a 2-3 zone. Holcomb the visitors in the road black uniforms with orange letters and numbers. From the left wing, a three off the back iron won't go. Sammy with the rebound, outlet to Reagan. Reagan races up the floor. It's a 3-on-2. Kinsey from the baseline back out on the wing. Lady Broncs will set it up. Holcomb in a man-to-man defense. Jordan McCombs with the reversal and hits the layup. Jordan McCombs starts it off tonight just like she did against Syracuse, and I think that's key when the Lady Broncs were able to penetrate the lane like that she just did, Jared. And a foul on the drive. That's going to be on Kinsey Loman Fuller. Anytime you can get a player to the rim and plus be successful, it opens up a whole lot for your team. Kurleski from the left wing has it knocked away by Sammy. Three from the left wing off the front iron. Kurleski with the offensive rebound. Dribbles to the baseline. Three from the corner. Off the mark, but Davidson's going to be called for the foul. They're going to say after the shot, so Holcomb will inbounds. It wasn't a shooting violation. I like the call, too. So many times teams get bailed out and get 3 free throws on a foul that was after the shot.
Yep, just landing area.
Yep. I like that. Battling for the rebound, last touch by Wickwar, and it'll be Lakin basketball. And of course, you've got to let the shooter come to the ground to complete the shot, but that time I like that call. Lady Broncs working around the arc. Kinsey working hard on that low post. They need to feed her once. She's got a little bit of a height advantage right there. She needs to feed. There you don't want to feed because you're throwing it into a double team. That side, Sammy was wide open on the other block. Jordan with it in the near corner, out front to Reagan. Lady Broncs will reset it. Sammy from the far corner. And a foul out front. That'll go against Jared Kurleski. Called for the reach. One good thing about it, I'm glad we're inside. We're not in Kansas City, not Jared.
Yeah, no kidding.
Davidson, three from the left wing. It's good. Three by Wickwar, and it's out of bounds. But Holcomb will keep it. It was last touched by Reg. Another three off the mark, and the rebound to Jordan McCombs. Up the floor, Davidson. Sammy from the low. The high post hits it. Jones with it in the corner. Cross court to Kraleski. She'll fire from long range, and Lady Bronx cannot even give her that shot. Just like she did right there, she'll hit it.
Hand down, man down.
I didn't go back and look.
Nice.
Jordan, another drive in the paint, lays it up and in. But Jared Kraleski has killed the Lady Bronx the last couple of years. I didn't go back and look at her point totals, but she always has a great night against the Lady Bronx. Jaylee Wickwar with a three of her own. Another drive. Jordan will be fouled on the attempt and will go to the line to shoot two. That foul will go against Brooklyn Denniston. Jordan with two free throws, hits the first one. Jordan on the season, a 61% free throw shooter. And missed the second free throw, stepped across the line too quick. 1 out of 2. Lady Bronx lead it by 4. They jumped out 7-0. Kraleski, the drive, reverse layup is good. Davidson from the left wing thought about it. Cross-court pass tipped away by Kraleski. Into the lineup for Lakin, Amari Escobel. Jarrah up top into Sammy. Sammy, the drive, leans in, won't go. Hallie Jones with the rebound. Outlet to Galliard. Takes it up the far side, up top Jones. Holcomb couldn't buy a bucket to start the game. Now they've hit 3 threes since.
Stolen away.
And a steal. Holcomb now in front, 11-10. Wickwar from the right side takes it to the baseline, back out front.
Blocked by Sammy.
Reg on the drive, takes it around Kraleski. She blocks the shot, and it'll stay with Lakin. Aaron Michaelis into the lineup for the Lady Bronx. Ball is loose, and Lakin's going to luckily keep that possession. Emily Resendez into the lineup for the Lady Longhorns. And a timeout called by Lakin. You could hear Coach Holloway in the background. And it's a 30-second timeout. We keep it here. 2:22 to go in the first quarter. Holcomb with their first lead. They lead at 11-10. I talked earlier about the High Plains League tournament coming up next week. And the Lakin Lady Broncs are the number 2 seed in next week's tournament. As well are the Broncs, the number 2 seed. They both play Deerfield, and they will both be played in Elkhart on Tuesday. Lady Broncs tip at 3, and the Broncs tip at around 4:30, but we'll have all the action for you right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Into the low post, Sammy battling for the loose ball. Holcomb on the stripe, and it'll stay with Lakin. And thanks for bailing me out there, Jared. I went to clean out that memory card earlier, and when I was doing it, I got distracted.
Yeah, I was going to say that must explain it.
I did everything right. I cleared it. I didn't eject it from the computer. Like I said, I got distracted. Somebody said something to me, and that's all it takes to change my train of thought. Aaron into Sammy. Sammy backs in. Foul before the shot on the ground. But she does draw the foul. That'll go against Hallie Jones. First foul on Jones. But the High Plains League tournament, Lakin Lady Broncs and Broncs in action on Tuesday. Both of them on Tuesday. We'll have it for you from Elkhart. And then on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the tournament goes to Garden City Community College. Jones on the drive, stops and hits it from 8.
Yeah, I won't be there with you Tuesday.
And where do you think you're going to be?
I'm going to be right here.
I got you cleared.
I got a sub for others that want to go to the game.
No.
I do.
No.
Noon to 3:30.
Layup good by Jaylee Wickmore. Holcomb on a 9-0 run. Now lead it by 5. I'm going to call the school on Monday. Excuse you from class.
Get to it.
I'm going to write a letter, write a note.
Get to it.
Jared can't come to class today. Steal out front. Lilia double pumped the layup, missed. Shot out front, won't go, but a foul is called. Amari with the attempt. We'll see if it was a 2 or a 3. I think it was a 2. And it is a 3.
Yep.
3-shot foul. And that foul will go against Hallie Jones. That's her second. Free throw bouncing around, won't go. And that one's short. Vanessa Sukup into the lineup for the Lady Longhorns, in for Lakin, Jordan McCombs and Kinsey Loman Fuller. And Amari hits the third of her 3 attempts. On the drive, up top now on the wing is Denniston. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Denniston called for the double dribble. And it comes back to Lakin with 18.7 seconds to go. On the wing, Amari back up top. Working around the arc, now 10 seconds to go. And a traveling violation out front. Gives it back to Holcomb with 8 seconds on the clock. Koleski with it, under 5 as she crosses the timeline. Good defense by Amari. They're not going to get the shot off. Matter of fact, it was a traveling violation, but they'll let the clock run out. So after the first 8 minutes of play, the Lady Broncs jumped out to a 7-0 lead, but it's been all Holcomb since. They lead at 15-11 after 1 period of play. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with the second quarter for you right here on Lakin Bronc Sports YouTube. Don't go away.
Kearney County, a wonderful life opportunity, offers a wide range of opportunities to residents and visitors. Hunting,